Batman finally gets a 4K and Blu-ray release date. Fargo gets a 4K announcement from Shout Factory. The Conjuring gets a 7-film Blu-ray collector set. And we're looking at a huge week for physical media as RoboCop in 4K and Spider-Man No Way Home are set to release this week. All this and more in the latest physical media report. Stay tuned. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Middle of Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. I am Ken, here today for the Physical Media Report, episode 103. That is right, guys, your weekly dose of physical media goodness, where we talk about everything new and exciting in the world of 4Ks and Blu-rays. We're going to talk about the new releases. We're going to talk about what is new this week. We're going to talk about announcements, deals, rumors, a very small amount of rumors. We're going to cover it here all today on the Physical Media Report, and I'm so excited to be here, guys. But before we get into it, I want to ask that if you are not yet a subscriber to the Middle of Media channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button for more great content. I do all kinds of stuff on this channel, mostly centered around the world of physical media. New Blu-ray and 4K reviews. I do unboxing videos. I do collection hauls. I do live streams with other collectors. Blu-ray hunting videos. Just tons of physical media content. If you like 4Ks and Blu-rays, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button. Also, be sure to like this video and comment down below, guys, of everything that we discussed today. We got a lot of ground to cover. What are you the most excited about? What are you the most amped up for? What gets your juices flowing the most? Let me know in the comment section below. I love hearing about all the different releases that you guys are excited about and having a conversation with you. So definitely comment down below. Also, be sure to turn on those bell notifications for all future videos. So let's get right into it, guys. Like I said, we have a very small amount of rumors this week. The rumor mill was very light, but these two come from the Disc Father. They are both new release films. I think one came out this past weekend and the other is getting ready to come out. But Fantastic Beasts: Secrets of Dumbledore is scheduled to come out on 4K with the Best Buy exclusive Steelbook from Warner Brothers on June the 28th. So this is one of those rumors that we're almost guaranteed to get this coming out. So it's not really a rumor. We know it's going to be happening at some point, but it is still something that we need to discuss. It is a rumored release date, a tentative release date. It's not set in stone yet. The artwork isn't the final artwork. So all of that is rumored, but we know we're going to get the Fantastic Beasts film on 4K and Blu-ray at some point because it is a big tentpole franchise film. So Fantastic Beasts: Secrets of Dumbledore. I feel like I've been hearing some decent things about this movie, but I'm not really into this franchise, if I'm being 100% honest, so it's not something that I'm necessarily excited for, but I know a lot of people probably are. We also got Ambulance coming out on 4K from Universal on June the 14th. Again, a rumored release date and also rumored artwork for this one as well. So this is the new Michael Bay film starring Jake Gyllenhaal that came out this past weekend. So I feel like I've heard some good things about this, so I feel like I'll definitely end up watching this at some point. I have heard some decent things about it, so I'm kind of not really excited for it, but when it comes out, I might pick it up. I just might pick it up. I don't know. I have to see what I'm feeling like that day. But Ambulance on 4K, guys, comes out from Universal on June the 14th. So that is it for rumors, guys. Let's get into the news and announcements because we got some really exciting things in the announcements that I can't wait to discuss with you guys. So the Batman, guys, the big Batman movie that came out at the beginning of March is scheduled to come out on 4K and Blu-ray with a Best Buy exclusive Steelbook from Warner Brothers on May the 24th. And I'm pretty sure we just got word that it's coming out on VOD or it's coming out on HBO Max sometime in mid-April, but I don't really know the release date for that. I just know the physical media release. This is a physical media channel after all, so that's what I know. May the 24th is when the Batman is scheduled to come out. So looking at the artwork right here, I like the artwork for the 4K because this is official. I like how they made the 4K red. I feel like that's different and not a lot of people, and I don't know if that's just like on Blu-ray.com, if that just looks that way. And in real life, it'll be like the regular silver and black 4K banner. But the fact that they made it red, it's going to be really interesting to see in person. I don't feel like we've had a release come out that looked like that before. So that's very interesting cover artwork for the Batman 4K. Just the image of Robert Pattinson in the Batman suit, just his head. It's not the most exciting cover in the world. I feel like they could have done a little bit better with that just as far as the design for it. But that's one I'll definitely probably be getting. I'll probably be getting the 4K slipcover with that. But the Blu-ray has that official poster artwork on it. So that one definitely looks pretty cool. I do like the artwork on that with the flames and all the characters. It is another one of those big like Avengers type types posters just with all the characters and everything, but I think that one looks pretty cool actually. But the Steelbook design is probably the best of this three because it is a little simpler and it does just have that question mark with the Batman in the middle. I think that's a really cool design. Again, I'm not a huge Steelbook collector. I'm sure this one's going to be super hard to find, but it is available for pre-order right now, guys. It did get announced to come out on May the 24th, and all the pre-orders are available. I will link that down below so you guys can order that Steelbook, pre-order that Steelbook before they go, because we know how the Best Buy exclusive Steelbooks are. What, they're there one day and they're not the next, and then they go up to 200 on eBay. So make sure you get in there and you pre-order the Steelbook so you're guaranteed to have it day of. So that comes out from Warner Bros. On May the 24th. I like the Batman a lot. I got a review on my wife and I's channel, so didn't love it, but I liked it a lot. I'll definitely be picking it up and watching it again, seeing if my thoughts change. Let's get to the next announcement, guys, because I am very excited for this one, and it came from a place that I was not expecting. So Fargo, I've been talking about this movie getting a 4K for I feel like the past 6 months. I love this movie. It's top 3 Coen Brothers movies for me easily. And it's coming out from Shout Factory apparently in the summer. So it doesn't have an official release date, but it is on Blu-ray.com that Shout Factory is working on the restoration, the 4K restoration for Fargo, and it is supposed to come out this summer. So like I said, Fargo is one of my favorite Coen Brothers films, one of my favorite films from the 90s. Fantastic if you haven't seen it yet, but I love Fargo. I'm super excited for this. I am surprised that Shout Factory is doing it. I was kind of thinking that maybe it would be a Criterion because they do already have a couple of Coen Brothers Criterions with Blood Simple and Miller's Crossing. I believe those are the only two. Oh, Inside Llewyn Davis, I think, is the other one. But so I kind of assumed that maybe Criterion would get Fargo, and also, fingers crossed, No Country for Old Men. I would love for them to put out as well. But Shout Factory is an interesting choice, and they've been doing some really great work with their Screen Factories. So I have no doubt this is going to look fantastic, and I'm super excited that Shout Factory is doing it. So I will absolutely be picking this one up. But the last regular Shout Factory 4K I can remember them doing like this was the Deer Hunter. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like that was the last Shout Factory or Shout Select title that came out from the Shout brand and not Screen Factory. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm so excited for Fargo in 4K, guys. This is jump to the top, probably top 5 most anticipated 4Ks for the rest of the year, because I'm just imagining how this is going to look in 4K with that wintry setting. I just feel like it's going to look fantastic, and Shout's going to do a hell of a job. So I'm very excited for this one. Let's move on to the next announcement. And this broke last night, but the Conjuring is getting a 7-film collection on May the 31st from Warner Bros. So this is a 7-disc set. Now, this does include the 3 Annabelle movies, the 3 Conjuring movies, and the Nun, but it does not include La Llorona, which a lot of people say is a part of the Conjuring universe. It even has Annabelle in it. So it's kind of curious as to why they would not put that one in this set. I guess they don't really consider it a part of the Conjureverse. It's kind of like a loose insert into the franchise maybe. But the Conjureverse, I guess if you don't have any of these on Blu-ray, this will be a cool set to pick up just to get them all in one on Blu-ray. But again, I'm kind of disappointed in this. Maybe it would have been a little bit more enticing if it would have been some kind of collector's box set or something with some cool stuff in it. And they might still do that. Maybe they'll come out with like a Zavi exclusive or something like that. But as of right now, it's just one of those cheap regular Blu-ray, kind of like Leprechaun, kind of like Saw, just one of those regular Blu-ray cases that I imagine you flip through all the discs. So nothing special to it, just a regular Blu-ray set. Hopefully it at least has like a slipcover to it. I do really like the artwork on that design for that one. So yeah, let me know if you're excited for the Conjureverse, if you plan on picking this up. It might be really good for people that haven't got a chance to buy any of these movies on Blu-ray. And I just wish that they would come out with some kind of 4K collector set. That would have definitely been super exciting to get both the 2 Conjuring films on 4K. But yeah, I guess we're going to have to wait on that. But Licorice Pizza, which is a Paul Thomas Anderson film, comes out on Blu-ray from Universal on May the 17th. So I am definitely excited to pick this one up. I do like Paul Thomas Anderson. Most of his films I do enjoy. So I am looking forward to picking up Licorice Pizza. I've heard a lot of good things. And I believe that was also nominated for Best Picture. I believe it was nominated for Best Picture, but who can remember anything from the Oscars at this point other than the thing that happened? But yeah, so I'm excited to pick up Licorice Pizza on Blu-ray. It's not getting a 4K. I've seen a lot of people complain that it's not getting a 4K. Maybe it will someday down the line. I know when The Phantom Thread came out, it came out on Blu-ray, and then a couple months later, I think it came out in 4K. So it might be another situation here with this Paul Thomas Anderson movie. But The Taking of Phelom 1 2 3, the original, is coming out on 4K from Kino Lorber sometime later this year. So this broke over the weekend that Kino Lorber is working on the 4K restoration of the original Taking of Phelom 1 2 3. So I've never seen this movie. I've heard tons of great things about it. I haven't even seen the remake, so I'm definitely excited to pick this one up and watch it. And again, Kino Lorber's just been killing it with the 4K restoration, just putting out one after the other. This is set to be their year for 4K. It's just they're doing such incredible work with these classic films. So I'm definitely excited to pick this one up, as I am Killer's Kiss, which is a Stanley Kubrick film coming out on 4K from Kino Lorber on June the 28th. So this is one of his very early films, came out in 1955. And I believe it's only like an hour and 10 minutes long. It's not a very long movie, but I definitely want all the Kubrick films on 4K in my collection at some point. This is definitely one of them. We're also getting The Killing and Paths of Glory supposed to be coming out from Kino Lorber on 4K as well. So I believe one of his other earlier films is supposed to come out. So Kino's taking care of those early Kubrick films in 4K. Now all we need is Eyes Wide Shut and I think Lolita, but definitely excited to add more Kubrick to the collection in 4K. We also got Drive, not the new one that we announced from Second Sight, but the 1997 one is coming out on 4K from 88 Films on August the 9th. So this is really cool cover art for this one. It really looks nice. Hopefully I'll be able to get this one from 88 Films and show it off to you guys. But yeah, I'm excited to watch the other Drive. I guess it would be the first Drive that came out because it came out before the 2011 one. But definitely excited to watch Drive when it comes out in 4K. Again, that cover art looks fantastic. The Untouchables, which we've already talked about coming out in 4K, is getting a 4K Zavi exclusive Steelbook set coming out on June the 6th for $47.99. This is a really nice Steelbook set, so it has like the slipcover, the Steelbook goes in, it's got some art cards, got some, it looks like posters from that image, but I don't know if I'm going to pick this up. I'll probably get that Steelbook because I really like the design on that one, but definitely excited for the Untouchables to come out in 4K. Heard tons of great things about it, and I can't wait. Cat's Eye is coming out in 4K, guys, from Studio Canal on May the 23rd. So this is a Stephen King adaptation starring Drew Barrymore. I have not seen this movie. This is a title that you would have to import over to get, but I'm thinking that I might just do it because I do want to watch this film and I do want to see it in the best quality for sure. So Cat's Eye coming out on 4K from Studio Canal on May the 23rd. We got Benedetta coming to Blu-ray. I hope I pronounced that right, from IFC on June the 14th. This is a Paul Verhoeven film, and I think it's like a lesbian nun movie or something like that. I've heard crazy things about this movie, but it's like super sexual and super sensual. So I don't know if I'll get it or not. Maybe down the line, but who knows? Let me know if you're excited for lesbian nun movies directed by Paul Verhoeven. And I'm just thinking of Striptease. He's definitely played in that kind of sandbox before. So let me know in the comment section below. I've heard it's a lot like more than that, but I don't know. The First Wives Club, which is a movie I remember coming out in the 90s, comes out from Paramount Presents on June the 28th. So Paramount Presents, let me talk about this for a second. It feels like they have really slowed down their production this year. Last year, I remember they came out with maybe 20 titles in the entire year. They were just announcing them left and right. So far this year, we've only gotten Ordinary People. We got The Liberty Valance coming out on 4K in May. And now we got The First Wives Club coming out on June the 28th. So hopefully this isn't a sign that they're getting ready to end this line. But yeah, I did find that kind of worrisome just a little bit because I really love the Paramount Presents line and I hope that it doesn't go away. So hopefully they'll start to ramp things up. But yeah, The First Wives Club coming out from Paramount Presents on June the 28th. We also got Hunted, which is a movie starring Benicio del Toro and Tommy Lee Jones. This is coming out from Paramount on July the 5th. And we got Harlem Nights, the Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor film coming out from Paramount with no release date as of yet. See, this is one right here, because I know a lot of people love this film, that would have made a great Paramount Presents release. And again, Eddie Murphy's got a bunch of Paramount Presents release already out, so kind of surprised. And maybe it will get announced that it is Paramount Presents. But as of right now, yeah, it's just a regular Blu-ray. But let's get into the deals, guys, because we got some sales going on right now. We have got a Blue Underground MVD sale, which just came out today. This is going on until April the 18th. So they generally have some good deals on some of their Blu-rays for about $10 to $15. So their 4Ks are usually about $25. They don't get a whole lot lower than that. I remember ordering from them last year. I think I got 4 of the 4Ks and got a lot of slipcovers with it. So definitely, maybe hit up this sale if you're been waiting on some of these Blue Underground 4Ks that have come out. All of them look fantastic, at least the ones that I've seen. Zombie looks great. I would highly recommend that. The Final Countdown is fantastic. And yeah, they just do some great work in 4K restoration. So yeah, the Blue Underground sale from MVD is going on right now until April the 18th. We also got a Zia Records Arrow video sale going on. And we also got the Kino sale, guys, which I just did that stream a couple of weeks ago. This has been going on for 2 or 3 weeks now, but it is going on. The Kinos are still on sale until April the 19th. So definitely jump on that if you haven't already. Raya and the Last Dragon is on sale on 4K for $15. This movie looked fantastic in 4K, so I would recommend that. West Side Story on 4K for $24.99, so this dropped $5 in price. We got the Godfather 4K trilogy at $69.99. I believe it was that price last week. I still feel like this is going to drop a little bit lower, probably to $60, but who knows? It may be the lowest it gets, so you might want to jump on it. Far From Home on 4K, guys, for $14.99. Harry Potter 4K train set is currently $99.99, so I feel like that's the price that it came out at. Again, I could be wrong, but I don't feel like this is much of a sale right here for this train set, because I feel like it was $100 when it was actually released. But again, correct me if I'm wrong. The Eternals on 4K is $23.99 right now, guys. So that one just came out a couple of months ago for $30, on sale for $23.99. So that is all for the deal. So not too much in terms of deals. There are some good sales going on right now, so definitely check those out, and I will link those down below in the description. So let's jump into what is new this week, guys, because we got some really exciting stuff coming out this week that I'm super excited for, because the first thing that we're going to talk about is Spider-Man No Way Home, coming out in 4K for $27.96. Also Blu-ray for $22.96, and getting a Best Buy 4K Steelbook for $34.99, and a Target Edition 4K for $27.99, and a Walmart 4K slipcover for $27.99, and also a Blu-ray 3-pack with both Homecoming and Far From Home for $34.96. I've talked about this numerous times on the channel, but I did not get a chance to go out to theaters to check this one out, so I am very excited to pick this one up in physical media and definitely watch this probably tomorrow. So I may or may not be doing a Blu-ray hunt tomorrow. I don't know. I haven't fully decided yet, but again, I do want Spider-Man No Way Home, and I want one of these editions, whether it's the Walmart edition or the Target edition. I want one of them, so I may or may not be going out tomorrow or Wednesday to pick that up. So look for my Blu-ray hunting return potentially soon. Haven't fully decided yet, like I said, but very excited for Spider-Man. Again, I've heard great things about this one. I know who comes back, and I'm excited to see it for myself for the first time. RoboCop is coming out in 4K from Arrow Video for $32.99 for that big collector's edition box set, and also the Steelbook for $27.99. So another one that I'm very excited for, guys, because I have not seen RoboCop in probably 10 years. I did not get that Arrow version that came out a couple of years ago, so I'm excited to pick this one up, that big box set for the first time. Already had that pre-ordered, and I'm hopefully getting the Arrow Edition Steelbook in as well. So yeah, I'm very excited for RoboCop in 4K. I think it's going to look fantastic, and I can't wait to watch it and review it for you guys. So definitely be looking out for that on the channel soon. Chucky Season 1 comes out on Blu-ray from Universal for $24.95. I enjoy the Chucky show. I'll say this right now, I did not get this Blu-ray set, but it's because I went ahead and pre-ordered that Zavi exclusive, which comes out at the beginning of May. So there is a Zavi exclusive that's coming out. It's like a big box set release of the Chucky series. So I'm looking forward to that coming out. It's a little bit more expensive, but I went ahead and got it because I did like the show. But the one that's coming out tomorrow, it's just the regular Blu-ray case. Hopefully it at least has a slipcover on it though. But Mary Shelley's Frankenstein is coming out in 4K from Arrow Video for $27.99 and getting a Blu-ray for $21.99 as well. So it's nice that they're doing both the 4K and the Blu-ray release. We also got Walker coming out from Criterion for $27.99. We got Come On, Come On coming out on Blu-ray from A24 from Lionsgate for $16.99. Definitely look out on the Target app for the cartwheels, because a lot of times they will knock about $2 off. I'll do like 15% off of the new A24 Lionsgate title. So definitely look out for that if you are a frequent Target shopper, if you have that cartwheel on there. So just wanted to point that out. But Fandango is coming out from Warner Archive for $17.99. We also got American Flyers coming out from Warner Archive for $17.99 as well. Both of these are 1985 films, but yeah, both of these coming out from Warner Archive tomorrow. Kino Lorber is releasing 5 new titles tomorrow, including New Year's Evil for $19.89, Tentacles, which has a slipcover, really nice looking slipcover, for $19.89. We also got The Abominable Dr. Phibbs and Dr. Phibbs Rises Again double pack paperback for $19.89, and we got the Roundup in the red and white for $34.99. Fabian Going to the Dogs for $19.89. We also got Raised by Wolves coming out season 1 on Blu-ray from Warner Brothers for $32.99. Last Looks coming out from RLJE starring Mel Gibson for $12.96. Zatoichi the Blind Swordsman's coming out from Paramount for $22.49. We also got Kevin Smith's Jersey Girl coming out on Blu-ray for the first time from Paramount for $17.99. Escape from Alcatraz starring Clint Eastwood from Paramount for $17.99. The Shipping News on Blu-ray from Paramount for $17.99 as well. Spirit Walker Blu-ray from Wellgo USA for $17.99. War Hunt on Blu-ray from Lionsgate for $17.29. Song of the Sea on Blu-ray from Shout Factor for $18.99. And 45 Years coming out on Blu-ray from Paramount for $17.99. So there you have it, guys. That is everything that is coming out this week. Again, I'm very excited for Spider-Man, very excited for RoboCop. I'm going to be getting Come On as well. And the Chucky series I'm excited for coming out, that big box set release from Zavi at the beginning of May. So let me know what you're excited about in terms of what's coming out this week, in terms of the news and announcements and the deals and the rumors and all that stuff in the comment section below. Also, be sure to like this video, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Turn on those bell notifications and follow me on all my social media accounts. Those links are in the description, and we'll see you next time.